All right. Once again, I want to welcome everyone to the Sunday evening North Carolina Global Sunday night call. Tonight we have a very special guest, and we're really looking forward to hearing her presentation. And this is going to be auto sales master Maria Ramirez. Let's give Maria a hand, everyone. Maria, how are you doing this evening?
I'm great, Mr. Uncle Mike.
All right. So good to see you. We're very happy that you were here, and we're looking forward to your presentation. So the floor is all yours.
Okay, thanks. Thank you very much. Well, I'm so excited to be here tonight with you guys, with my Atomy family. I'm so excited to share with you guys my Atomy vision. Okay, well, like Mr. Uncle Mike said, my name is Maria Ramirez. I come from Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm an auto sales master. And tonight, it's a pleasure for me to be here tonight with you guys, share a little bit of my story, my vision. Okay, so I'm from Mexico. A little town, little small village, little town called Mayran, Coahuila, and it's from Mexico. It's a little town. It's 8 hours far from the Texas border, the Laredo, Texas border. So I'm 8 hours away from Texas. And it's a small town, like I said. Sometimes it's hard for people there to have water, daily water. It is very hard. I don't forget where I come from. It's always in my heart. It's a little bit sad because I've always wanted to go, but sometimes it's not easy to go. Every time I feel like going, it's hard. So I don't forget where I come from. I'm gonna tell you a little story about how I came to US. Well, when I came to the US, I was 8 years old. My story is a little bit different from everyone else, all immigrants. Like, for instance, my story is maybe I didn't suffer. I didn't suffer in a way where other people have suffered to come to the US, where they had to cross the river in the desert. So in that way, I'm blessed that I didn't have to go through all that. But that doesn't mean that I didn't suffer when I was in the US. The reason why I didn't have to go through all that is because in those years, the 1981, there was a law that the president had. Any family had a daughter or a son that was in the U.S. It's able to bring the whole family at once to the U.S. legally. So that's how I got blessed to get to the United States. My mother always tells me that when she was pregnant with one of my oldest brother, she said that she felt like she wanted to deliver the baby over here in the U.S. So that's how I end up being over here. And then at the age of 8 years old, I came to the U.S. I went to school, started going to school. I remember it was a long walk. I had to walk to the school. I didn't graduate. I only got up to the 8th grade, but then later on, years went ahead. I go ahead and went to school to get my GED, which is equivalent to a high school diploma. That's why I'm fluent in English, because I was raised in the US. I come from a big family. You guys are gonna be surprised. My mother had 18 kids, but only not all of them got to survive. We only We're only a family of 10. It was 6 boys, 4 girls, but only 4 boys are left. So I'm only showing a picture of my beautiful mother and my 3 sisters. My dad passed away in 2014, so I was not able to have a picture of him there. I was kind of sad, and I still feel kind of sad because, when I met Atomy, the first thing that came to my mind was, oh, I wish I would have met Atomy years before. Then my dad would be here. So years went by, and like I said, I've been raised in the U.S. since the age of 8 years old. I mainly was raised in working in the field. My parents will migrate to different states where to be picking the crops. So that's where I mainly was raised in the agriculture fields. Like I got to travel to Ohio, to the state of Ohio, to Michigan. I remember we would pick the apples in Michigan. In Ohio, we would pick cucumbers, tomatoes, bell pepper, jalapenos. And let me tell you that working in the field is hard. To me, I think it's the hardest job. The hardest job. Why? Because you have to go through the rain, you have to go through the cold weather, through snow. And the worst, you gotta be in the sun all day, from 6 in the morning up until 6 or 7 when the sun goes down. That's how long it takes for the people to finish picking all the crops. In one way, it's healthy to work out in the fields because you will be like breathing clean air, but at the same time, is after a while it gets hard. I remember I used to get to pick the strawberries too, and when you do that, like picking strawberries, you gotta be all bent down all day, to a point when there's the first days you start picking strawberries, you cannot even sit in the toilet. That's how hard it is. Believe me, it takes like 3-4 days for you to get used to it. So and then I did several jobs. I worked at Walmart as a cashier, Goodwill, Salvation Army. I was an insurance agent selling car insurance. And then I used to work for, I was an in-store model. I don't know if you guys remember seeing a mannequin. See the mannequins when you go like at the mall. That's what I used to do, in-store model as a mannequin, real person. The last job I had was the manufacturing job, and that was 12-hour shift. That was hard too. That was my last job that I did. And then after that, I got pregnant. I had my son, and since then I didn't work nowhere else. So my husband decided that no, you're not gonna work. Just stay home and take care of our son. And this is my family right here. God blessed me with four kids, 3 boys, 1 girl. I have 6 grandkids. I have 5 girls and 1 little boy. Then as years went by, after going through two unhealthy marriages, finally found the good one. I got married in 2016 by church in at St. Gabriel Church here in Charlotte. And I'm so blessed. God blessed me with a wonderful and caring, loving husband. He always makes sure that I have everything I need. And then how I met Atomy, Like I was mentioning, the last job I had was the manufacturing job. That was a hard job to work in 12 hours. And then my son grew up, and then he started going to school. So I was ready to do something. I asked God, because I wasn't doing anything. After he would go to school, I would just, wake up late. And so I told my husband, I think I'm ready to do something, to work. I cannot stay at home and do nothing. So I remember waking up late one time, and then I was sitting on the side of my bed, and I said, I asked God, I said, oh God, please send me something different for me to do. I don't want to go back to work for somebody, be stuck at the job 8 hours. And no, I don't want nothing like that. Please send me something different. So that's when I met Atomy. So anytime you ask God for something, he will send it to you in different ways. Believe it that he will answer your questions, or he will answer back to you what you want. So at that time, I was when I met Atomy, and I was at Sam's Club. Me and my daughter were shopping at Sam's Club. We was getting ready to do a birthday party for my one of my granddaughters. So that's how I met Atomy at the our royal master, Miss Isuk-san. She's my sponsor. She's the one that met me at the parking lot. She approached me, and the first product I use until now, since that day until now, I use it, and until God lets me use it, I will. That's the first product I use, which is the toothpaste and the toothbrush. And as you guys see the picture where it says I love money, well, that picture is that's way before Miss Sue had opened her own center. That was I think it was sharing a center that time right there. So that picture shows when I started doing Atomy, the little girl in the pink dress, that's my granddaughter. She's 11 right now. I think she was like 5, 6 right there. And then I started going to attending the central meetings to educate myself, keep learning about Atomy and the products and the compensation plan, because it's not easy. It's not easy to understand the compensation plan. For me, it took me a while. I have never done any other companies, only Atomy. So it was kind of hard for me to understand the compensation plan. So I kept going to educate myself to understand everything. And then after I started using the toothpaste and toothbrush, I fell in love with the products. I fell in love with each one that I tried. I will feel in love more. And I try all the products. I keep trying all the products. Every time a new product comes in, I gotta have that. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I gotta have it and try it. And as you guys see my picture before and after, well, the before, you probably see, who's that old lady? Back then, I would look like an old grandma, but now, amazing our products, amazing our Atomy products. You will feel in love every time you use it. And the only way you're gonna see results if you keep using it every day, every time. Don't just use it one time. Like myself, why I see results? Because I'm always using the products. Okay, and since I keep loving the products, I keep buying, and I love to have inventory about my products. Especially me doing the business, And all of you that are doing the business, is very convenient for you to have your inventory. Always have product. Why? Because your partners will feel, they will feel in love more when they see the real thing. When you see it and you touched it and you smell it and you feel the product, that's one thing that's been working for me a lot. Have my inventory, have the product for the person. When the person asks you for the product, you have it right away. I would advise for you to try to have your inventory. That's how you're gonna get more customers too. And and I love to have extra product because myself, I consume everything. And I always have extra for my partners and my customers that live near me, especially if they near me. I always gotta have product on hand. And then the more I try the products, I fell in love. And then after I became I became a sales master, and then I became an auto sales master. You guys know that for you to become an auto sales master, you gotta make the sales mastership 12 months in a row, and then you get my pin. And then right there, I am blessed that I was able to see our CEO in person in one of the Success Academy in Atlanta. I took a picture right there. And then I continue to go to the one-day seminar in person. And it's very important for you to continue to attend the Success Academy, the seminars. You will get to hear all the guest stories, the testimonies, and you'll get more excited. If you haven't attended any of those, I encourage you to always attend and take new people. I was blessed to go to Mexico in this past May. So I got to get with some of my partners over there. I saw them for the first time in person. And then we continue to educate our partners, customers in Mexico. Here, this is the last picture of the last seminar we had here in Charlotte. And then we continue to learn more. These two last pictures, so the last picture, I think it was a week ago. So we continue to gather with our partners and show them strategies, show them how to order, how to sign up someone and everything. Oh, something went wrong here. Okay. And then, of course, I have a lot of dreams. One of my dreams, Atomy made it possible, made it happen for me, because one of my first dreams was I've always wanted to have my own business. And before, I never thought I was gonna be able to have my own business. Why? Because it takes a lot of money for you to have your own business. But Atomy made my dream come true, because I didn't have to invest. I didn't have to do I didn't have to have a lot of money to have my own business. So for you guys, I encourage you to stay in Atomy. Always stay in Atomy, no matter how long it's going to take you to get to where you want to be. Never give up. Stay in Atomy always. And of course, that was my first dream. And then why I stay in Atomy and I keep staying and I don't give up, because I know sooner or later I will get to where I want to be. Another thing I want to advise you, disconnect from the people that are holding you back to make your dreams come true. And this is this picture right here. I forgot his name. The guy, I think is Jobs something. I forgot his name. One thing that I realized that, or I want to advise you guys and encourage you for the people that have a job that are working for someone. I know when you start Atomy, it's not gonna be right away. The success, the money is not gonna be right away. But at least if you have a job working for someone, stay there until Atomy gives you enough for you to quit that job. But don't stay in the job. Don't quit Atomy to stay in that job, because if you realize that when you work for someone, you're working for to make their dreams come true, and you're not working for your dreams. So why not work to make your dreams come true and not someone else? That's my advice to you guys. And there's three steps. Our CEO always advises us and tells us that the first step is to use the product. Use the product, be product of product. And if you like the product, recommend it, share it. And the more you share Atomy, the more you share the products, that more PV is gonna be in your lines, more consumers, your lines gonna work more. Your structure is gonna keep growing more and more. So keep sharing. Another thing, I wanna advise you and encourage you, invest in your mind. Your mind is the only one that will change your pocket. So the more you put in your mind, the more you tell your mind, that's the only one that will change your way of thinking, and it's gonna change your pocket too. Another way you're gonna be successful in Atomy is if you stick to the system. Atomy has a success system, and that's the only way you're gonna be successful. Stick to the system, do the 8 steps to success, do the 8 fundamental habits, attend the one-day seminar, the global seminar, and the central meetings. That's one thing that has helped me to be to where I'm at. Another thing that you need to succeed in life, it's necessary for you to do less, to have less fear, to watch less TV. In my case, it's been 3 years, so I don't watch TV at all. So if you ask me the news, if you ask me the novels, I'm gonna know zero. I won't be able to tell you nothing, because see, I don't watch TV no more. Since Atomy put in my mind that Atomy is not gonna make me money, so I forgot about TV. I canceled the cable. I canceled the cable. That's a less bill for me. And you gotta say less words, criticize less, have less excuses, and less appearances. And then now you gotta do more courage, gotta have more courage, read more books, have more actions, have more solutions, have more results, and more investments. Okay, another thing I wanna advise you, always be humble and never believe yourself more than others. No matter which step you're at, don't believe yourself more than others. Don't forget where you come from. Well, you're dust, and you'll come back to the dust. I love that phrase right there. And another thing is, it's up to you how you want to live. You want to live like a sheep, or want to fight like lying. Another thing is believe in yourself. You always gotta believe in yourself. Don't let nobody tell you something different. Put in your mind that everything you feel like doing, everything you want to do is gonna come true. Believe in yourself. Believe that you can do it always. I know sometimes you'll be thinking, I will not do it. I can't do it. I want to do it. How do I do it? I'll try. I can. At the end, I did it. You feel so good when you after those trying that you did it. Another phrase that I like about our CEO, he says, if you have a clear vision of your life, become a successful person. You can achieve success because you have the strength to overcome any difficulty that comes your way. And last, if you never try, like for people that never try Atomy, never try to do it, if they never try it, how will they know if there was a chance if there was an opportunity? So try it. You gotta try. That's the only way you're gonna know if it works or not. The other thing is the impossible is made possible thanks to perseverance and determination. And that was my last phrases. And thanks so much for your time. Never give up in Atomy. Keep going to the end, because if you give up in the middle, you don't know that you're almost there. So that's my advice to you guys. Never give up. Keep going to the end. Aja. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Auto Sales Master. Let's give her a hand.